Hello, guys. I'm so happy to be here with you after a whole week of not connecting. So, I've been a little bit absent because I was sick. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, getting feeling better for Thursday, and now definitely feeling better. So I'm going to just take a minute before everybody, to see who can jump in. So today is like a little, bonus session where we are going to be kind of calling in this baby on an energetic level. So before I get started, hello. If you are jumping on live, say hi. Okay, so this is Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. How are you today? Please let me know again where you are tuning in from. I can't remember. So if you come live, just say hi, where you are at in the world. And if you are going to be watching the replay, please just do this little hashtag replay, saying hi, where you're from. So I can see Jennifer. I think there is someone else. Just say hi, please, so I can see your name popping up. I like to know who is here. Maryland. Okay, so you're not too far away from each other, Jennifer. I am in South Carolina, Charleston, and used to live in Connecticut for like, I don't know, 12, 13 years, and it was just way too cold over there. That's why I'm now in the south, which is beautiful, but can get very hot in summertime. It's like this, we have a say in France where it's like, you cannot have like the perfect, the perfect place, right? So guys, say hi when you come in, and before we get started, I'm just going to ask you to let people time to come on. Just let me know, have you been watching the trainings, guys? 1, 2, 3, and then the bonus call with Sonia. Who, put a 1 for me if you watch all of it. Put a 2 for me if you watch some of it, and 3 if you have not watched anything. Just a reminder, those trainings are going to be going away on Sunday. The reason is, it's very human. When we have stuff like that, we just like drag it on, and we end up not watching anything. So I'm giving you a little, incentive to do it now so that you actually do it. So Sunday, everything is going away. Lisa, hi Lisa. Lisa, so you're number 2. What did you watch so far, Lisa? Video 1, mindset, stress and stuff. Video 2, nutrition. Video 3, toxins. Bonus call with Sonia. Let me know what it is that you've watched. So please, guys, just say hi when you come in. Tell me where you are tuning from. I love to see all those places where you live. What else? What did I want to say? I forgot. Yeah, I was saying at the beginning, I've been kind of off, those past few days because I was sick, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 2 and 3, okay. So you didn't watch video 1. Lisa, watch video 1 because from the feedback I have from people, it's one of those videos that people are getting the most from. So Lisa, I would highly suggest you watch video 1 before everything goes away on Sunday. So I'm going to do a few announcements here while we wait for people. So videos are going away on Sundays, ladies. So, really try to, put a little bit of time for yourself to go over whatever you want to go over before Sunday night. And then I will run this again next month. My commitment to myself, what we'll do. Okay, good, Lisa. My commitment to myself and, you ladies, hey, Audrey, was to do this little live training once a month, every month for 6 months. And because I really feel in my heart that more and more women need to hear this message, and that there is a need for like a new paradigm, like a new way of looking at fertility issues. So I will be running that again in May. If you know anybody, if you have any friend who could benefit from those, trainings, please just invite them to the group. I will be happy to have them for next month. Next month we'll probably be doing it like, May 17, 18, around those days. And I would invite you to come again because, there is something which is that because nothing is stagnant, right? It's just life is never stagnant, so we just keep growing. It's either we grow backward or we go backward. So you want to grow forward, Did I say backward 2 times? That's not what I meant. So we grow forward or we go backward. So you want to be someone who keep, consciously move forward, because life, cannot stay stagnant. So in 1 month you may be a whole different person, so you will be able to hear maybe something different. So I invite you to join again, on the live next month, even though you went through those lives this month. Okay, so ready, watched most of 1, 2, 3, and the class from Sonia. Yay, Jennifer, I would love to hear from you. Which one did you like the best? Okay, and while Jennifer is typing, we are going to get started, ladies. So just fine. So today is more like a practice session where you are going to be doing something. I'm not going to be, like throwing a lot of information at you like I've been doing last week. You are going to be the one doing something. So if you can find yourself in find a nice, comfortable position for you, I would suggest sitting, so that, because when we lie down, there is a real tendency to just, drift away. So if you want to just be sitting comfortably, have your feet touching the ground, touching the floor, and just be comfortable, okay? Okay, let's get started. So, ladies, welcome into the space. Close your eyes now. Let's go and put our focus inward. So it's going to be a little energetic exercise, because everything in this universe is energy. So let's use these amazing, tools that are available to us to use energy in our benefit. That's not something we are taught to do, and yet it's the most powerful thing in the world, because everything is energy. So let's try to practice with that, okay? So sitting in a comfortable position, feet on the floor, eyes closed. Now let's breathe in together for 1. Let's breathe out. Keep breathing in and out, using this 1 minute with your breath to gather yourself in that present moment, gathering all of your energy inside. We tend to be like scattered all around during the day. So let's just really be consciously, intentionally bring all our energy inside. And it doesn't matter, guys, whether you think you know how to do, you don't know how to do, just like brush that aside. You are energy, and energy responds to you. Just know that truth, okay? You don't need to be an expert or anything. You just need to trust that you are energy, and energy responds to you. So just ask your energy to come back to you. Good. Now, feet on the ground, let's start pulling energy from the earth. Again, no need to know what we are doing, just the intention. Just ask yourself, tell yourself, let's pull energy from the earth. And everywhere you think that you cannot do it, let's just destroy and uncreate. And I'm going to use the clearing statement from Access. Don't wrap yourself around it. Don't worry. Right and wrong, good and bad, pun and poke, 09, shorts, boys and beyonds. It doesn't have to mean anything for you. It's an energetic tool. So just say to yourself, putting energy from the earth. Good. And now we are going to first expand out, to remind ourselves that we are not just a body. We have this amazing body, but we are an infinite being at first and foremost. So now, still breathing in and out, using your breath to really be present in your body, let's just bring our energy out. So breathing in, breathing out, expanding your energy outside of your body, letting your energy fill up the room where you are sitting in. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's push even further out. We are expanding into our whole house, our whole apartment now. Maybe let's get out even in our yard. Maybe if you have a yard. Breathing in, breathing out, going even further out. Maybe the whole block. Whether you live in a city or in a suburb, wherever you are in the world, just out in your whole neighborhood. So what I mean by that is just let your energy fill out the whole space of your whole neighborhood. And we keep pushing out. Now let's fill out the whole city. Now let's get even further out. The state, further out, the country. Nice. Further out. Now let's feel the whole entire earth. Let your energy expand from top of your head, left, right, side, back, under your feet, everywhere. It's almost like, just feel, the oceans, the seas, the trees, the mountains, everything. And now let's push even further out. Now we are expanding outside of the earth and into the universe. Beautiful, gigantic, universe. So we push out, we push out, we push out. Maybe we say hello to the moon, we pass the sun. So we keep going out, outside of our Milky Way, outside of our galaxy. And let's go even further out. The scientists may not have been able to see what's out there, but we are going out there with our energy. Pushing, pushing, pushing all the barriers, everywhere that you put barriers to your energy. Let's just destroy and uncreate, and let's just keep pushing out. Right and wrong, good and bad, fun and puck, nine chance, boys and beyond. Yes, out, out, out. Now, let's bring your barrier down, because as human, it's very common to bring our barriers up. And when I say barriers, I mean energetic barriers. And the thing is, we tend to do that as a protection mechanism. But when you have your barriers up, you cannot receive. You can't receive from everything that wants to give you. You cannot receive from the universe. You cannot receive from people, from your friend. You cannot receive anything. So just ask for your barriers to go down. Barriers down, barriers down, barriers down. Don't make it like something like intellectual. You don't need to think about it. You just need to ask for it to happen, and it will happen. You are the master of your energy. Just remember that. Barriers down, barriers down, barriers down. Okay, so now we are fully expanded. Can you feel the vastness of your being from that space? You are not, little you anymore. You are this vast, amazing, beautiful being. Okay, now let's move to calling in those energy with your baby. So I would like you to just visualize while you are still expanded, stay there. Visualize in front of you this ball, this circle. It's beautiful, it's bright, it's shiny, and for now it's empty. So I would like you to visualize your baby in there. Just visualize your little baby that is waiting for you to be ready. Visualize this little beautiful baby with like big cheek, like chubby cheek, chubby legs, chubby everywhere. And now, what I would like you to do is put into this bowl with your baby all of the energies you would like to be feeling in your life when baby is in there. So once you have your baby, what do you think you will be feeling? So, put all those energy that you think you will be feeling when you will have your baby with you in your arms. Just visualize that. Maybe it's going to be love, probably, right? Maybe it's going to be excitement. Maybe it's going to be fulfillment. Maybe it's going to be fun. What else, guys? Just, any yummy energy that will be there once you will have, this little family around you. All of those yummy energy there with your baby. Now that you have all of those here in this beautiful, bright, shining bowl, we are going to pull energy from the whole universe. Remember, you are fully expanded. Your energy is reaching out, to the furthest of the universes, even if you want to try to be in multiverses. So now the idea is start pulling energy from all of those corners of the world, not the world, all of those corners of the universe. Just pull energy let this energy come into your bowl in front of you, where you have those energy that you want, this baby that you are calling in. So all of this energy coming from all of the universe going into this bowl, and then pulling the energy from the bowl into your body. So, like imagine, like a big rushing river of energy coming out from, the furthest of the universe, coming into your bowl, and then from the bowl to you. And now we are receiving a lot of energy, and we are going to let some dripping out from our back and going back into the universe. So it's a whole flow, like putting into the bowl and then into you, and then dripping a little bit out from your back. So it's a constant flow, moving constantly, rush of energy into your bowl and then into you, dripping out a little bit from your back. So just, you can visualize, and if you want something, if it helps, you can feel it if it helps. Whatever helps you do this, knowing again, don't get wrapped up into your head, because it's energy, and as on energy and not as on energetic being, it's happening for you. Just by you having this intention and asking it to run, it's running for you. Okay, just shut that. Don't get wrapped up into your head. So pulling in from every corner of the universe, going into this bowl with your baby and those energies, coming then into you and dripping back, dripping out from your back. Okay, beautiful flow. So just stay there if you want for a minute, using your breath, staying expanded at the same time. See if you can, ask for even more energy to come into your bowl, into you, and then a little bit out from your back. Beautiful. Now we are going to move to a next exercise, but here's one thing you can do. Just ask for this energy to keep going, to keep moving, to keep coming through your bowl with your baby and those yummy energy, and then through your body and out. Just ask for those energy to keep running throughout the day. And if you want, tomorrow morning you can connect again without doing a whole bunch of stuff. Just ask for this energy to keep, flowing to your bowl, to you, and out from your back. So I give you just one more, a few more seconds. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Now that you are fully expanded, now that you are in touch with those energies that you think the baby will bring into your life, we are going to do a little different exercise. And I'm going to ask you to ask your higher self, which you are in touch now because you are fully expanded. This fully expanded you is your true self, is your higher self. So ask your higher self to show you with your baby in your arm. So don't be in expectation, don't force anything, just allow yourself to receive whatever you receive. So it can be an image, it can be a sound, it can be a feeling. I did, it's called future projection, what we are doing now. And I did that one time, and for me, I didn't see anything, but I had a great feeling of just like happiness. So just, allow yourself to receive, barriers down, barriers down, barriers down. True self, show me with my new baby in my arms. No head trip, nothing. We are just here allowing it to come through if it wants to come through. If it doesn't, it's okay. No expectation, no judgment, nothing. Just being fully receptive, fully expanded, willing to, see, feel, hear whatever it is that our higher self is willing to show us. Drop expectation, drop all your conclusions. Just be present, connected with this, this big you, this, true you, and see what's come up. So see if maybe you see yourself actually, as an image, holding a baby. If that's the case, maybe look around a little bit, see where you are at. Maybe look at your baby, look at baby in his or her eyes. See your surroundings, who is with you, how are you dressed. You can maybe you can ask your true self, when is that? Is it a year from now? Is it, a year and a half, 2 years from now? Maybe you get an answer, maybe you don't. Again, no pressure, nothing. We are just dropping all expectation. We are just in the present moment, asking question, being willing to receive. Look at baby, look at the surrounding. If you don't see any image, that's okay. Are you feeling anything? Is there any knowing coming to you? And now I'm going to ask you, whether you have an image or no image, that's okay. But just imagine having this baby in your arm. Whether you get an image or not, doesn't matter. Just imagine. And let those feelings come up for you, those energies of being with your baby. And then I'm going to ask you to look at who are you being in that moment. Who are you being as a woman with that, at that moment with your baby in your arm? Who are you being? We are not talking about doing. Well, we will explore doing a little bit, but who are you being? Are you being happy? Are you being, fulfilled? Are you being self-loving with yourself? Are you being whatever it is for you? Who are you being at that moment when you are visualizing you and your baby together? It's, guys, because it's all energy in this universe, it's all about the beingness. Beingness comes first before doingness. So who are you being? And just really let this, let yourself really feel that beingness. There's something we can do. Who is this woman? Now let's move into being doing a little bit. He is this woman. Is she? How is her eating? How is her environment? How are her relationship with people? How is her relationship with her body? How is her relationship with your partner? With your extended, with her, family and friends? Who is that woman? Connect with that woman. And you can ask her, how did we get there? How did we get to finally have this beautiful baby? See if something come up. Maybe nothing will come up. Maybe something, it doesn't matter. Don't let your head come into the game. We are not talking with your head right now, okay? Just ask a question and see. Maybe again you will have a feeling. Maybe you will hear a word. Maybe you will have a visual. Maybe you will have nothing. It doesn't matter. We are just playing now, okay? How did we get there? Did we change our diet? Did we clear some limiting belief? Did we exercise more? Did we appreciate ourselves more? Did we do some cleansing for our body? How did we get there? And just see this woman like fully radiating, right? She's happy, she's holding her baby, she's fully radiating anyway. And she's your next level, she's here, she's your next level. So what I would like you to do is now, as yourself right now, just step forward, put yourself into the picture, move forward towards this new version of you with this baby, and just merge with her. Just merge with her and bring her beingness into your present moment. The idea is to be this woman right now. This woman who has been able to create this baby from doing whatever and from being, you want to be her now. So you let yourself merge with her and be able to experience everything she's experiencing, her beingness again. And be able, allowing yourself to take the decision, to make the choices and the decision that she had to do to get there. Maybe it's cutting off sugar. Maybe it's, doing a cleanse again. Maybe it's, working on herself and her self-love and her relationship with her body. Whatever it is. Good. Now, if you feel that you fully integrated who she is, let's step back. We're going to say goodbye now. Ask her maybe if she has a little word to tell you, a little something to let you know before you say goodbye. Is there anything I need to know, any word you want to tell me on how I can get there faster? Any word of encouragement, anything that she may be willing to share with you. And look at her, look at how beautiful and happy and self, and just like self-love that is coming out of her. Just, notice that and know that it's you. And that's who you can be right now. Okay, so now say goodbye. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's step down. Use your breath to integrate all of that. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And when you are ready, you can just come back with me, opening your eyes. If you need a little bit more time, I give you a little bit more time. But when you are fully back with me, I would love, let me know in the comment, I'm here, so I know if we need more time or if we can move on. If you are back, when you are back, just say, hey, I'm here. Let me know how, and also tell me, I'm here, and let me know what came through for you. It could be nothing, and that's okay. Or it could be, let me know if she said anything to you. Let me know how it made you feel. Let me know if you were able to get your next step from that. Share with me, what did you see? Did you see your baby? Was it a boy or a girl? Blue eyes, brown eyes. And now you may have noticed we connected with baby, in the bowl and everything. And at the same time, we really spent a lot of time connecting you with your future self, not just baby. Because it's all about, again, being this woman, the beingness of you. So just, if you are back, say I'm here in the comment, and let me know what happened for you. What did you see? Did you hear anything? Did your future self share a little word for you, a little word of encouragement? Did she tell you, I'm back. I was holding a baby. Yes, Jennifer. Were you able to really experience who you were holding your baby? Yes, you saw your baby, brown eyes, curly hair. Oh. Put in your here. I will have to do this from the beginning. Moving my body more. Yes, yes. Okay, moving your body more. Less meat, more veggies and fruit. Yes. And connecting with what? With the yes. And you know, guys, that's not something I talk a lot, during the 3 days, which is connecting with the earth. But that's one of my big. I'm very big on that because you know what? Earth is our mother. It's our mother, right? So connecting with the energy of Mother Earth put us in connecting with our own, like motherhood energy. So really taking the time to go outside, connecting with the earth, with the trees, whatever, and allow yourself to feel, the earth energy, how loving she is, how nurturing she is, and how abundant she is. And just remembering that she is a mirror. We are part of nature and we are mirror for each other. So what she is, you are, okay? She's abundant. She is generous. So are you. Anyway, I'm here. It was fantastic. So much emotions. Yes, and all about the energy. That's really what I'm trying to make you understand. It's we live in energy, in a sea of energy. We are energy. Connecting with this woman who has everything you desire, and see what she's being, and be able to connect with that being and bring it now. It's we always tend to be like, in the future I will do this, I will do that. No, it's about what you are being now, so you can get what you desire tomorrow. Apparently I need to surrender. Yes. And then soon, yeah, surrendering is big. I'm going to tell you a little one thing. um, One of the reason why we sometimes we don't get what we desire like so ardently, like and it's baby, it's for everything, okay, job, money, business, whatever, it's because we are too attached. And when we are too attached, we want to control the way it's going to happen. We want to control all steps of the way. And there is a little say, the more attached you are to an outcome, the more it goes away. I know it's kind of counterintuitive, right? We tend to think like, if I think about it like all the time and I'm obsessed about it, it's going to come faster. And you know what? It's not how it works. The more you are attached, the more you control and the more you push it away. So it's very important, especially, with baby, with everything, to be able to detach. It's like, I know but this baby is coming, I just saw it. And at the same time, I'm allowing to give it space, and cut the cord, cut the attachment. I know it's coming, okay, and it's like, I kind of forget a little bit. I'm not obsessing about it every day, all day long. Okay, so lady, I hope you like this. Again, what was this woman? What is she being? What can I do today to be this woman? So I hope you enjoyed that. I could feel it was very good. I think everyone really got into it. And if in any case you didn't get anything, that's okay. No blaming, no judging, no nothing, because that's going to cut your access to this. So it's okay. It was the first time, first try. Okay, let's do it again. Just try it again. Tomorrow, tonight, before you go to bed, just try to do it on your own. Use the replay and go in it without expectation. Drop the expectation, guys. Expectations are killing everything. Expectations kill the magic. The magic. Attachment kills the magic. Okay. So do it as often as you'd like. It's going to be here for you in the Facebook group. Now, your next step. Because I want to say something. It's like, if you've been trying for a while and nothing is working, it may be time to try something different. So what we did today, hopefully, was something that you have not tried before, and that was different, right? So the idea is, the definition of insanity, right? It's like doing the same thing, hoping to get a different result. We all do that. It's called, having habits and stuff, and not wanting to be outside of our comfort zone, right? We all have our little bubble of comfort. It's hard to get outside, but here it is. If something is not happening for you, it's a good sign that it's time for to try something different. Like, be able to be willing to try something different. What would it take for me to be willing to explore new options, to try a different thing, and to try something that's outside of my comfort zone? So, next step. If you have not done so, please, book your 15-minute call with me for free, where we will look at, what is maybe the main limiting belief for you right now. What is the main thing that we can, like, clear out of the way for you. So that's 15-minute call, no charge. I just want to help you with this one limiting belief. Second, if you are a lady who really, really, really who is really ready to do the deeper work, because, from those 3 days, you may have noticed it's actually a little bit more complicated than just eating the right stuff and just taking supplements. It's like there are a bunch of different pieces. For someone, it could be just nutrition. And for someone else, nutrition only won't be enough. For someone else, it could be also toxins. For someone else, it may also be stress. For someone else, it could be mindset. And, for most everybody, actually, mindset will be a big piece. Because when you try for such a long time, it's very normal to start developing a limiting belief around it. It's never going to happen for me. It's unfair, or whatever it is. Limiting belief, stress, toxins, nutrition. So there is a lot. So if you really want to work on all of those pieces with someone, I'm inviting you again into this 3 months program I have developed. And it's really about going through a whole personal transformation so that you can become this woman who is being and having all those energy in her life and this energy of her baby. So it's all about clearing anything that's not supportive in the body, bringing in what's needed for the body, developing the relationship with the body, and on top of that, working on clearing any limiting belief, any mental blocks, any emotional blocks that may be, sabotaging you right now. So it's a very comprehensive program where we work on all aspects of ourselves: mind, body, spirituality. Anyway, because I'm a very holistic person, that's just who I am. And part of this will be weekly call in a group setting, because there is just something about being in a community, right? So weekly call for 12 weeks. 3 one-on-one sessions with me, so we can really look into those limiting beliefs. We can go a little bit deeper, dig, what's going on underneath that we need to remove. The Access Bar certification class for 2 people, so for you and your spouse. The Access Bar class has the potential to transform your life. Okay, let me just say it now. It's amazing. It will give you one more tool for you to clear belief on your own with your spouse, and to give you a bunch of little tools like the clearing statement I used today, to start clearing those heavy energy that are not supporting your effort right now, and just help you, have a whole different perspective. It's all about perceptions, guys. All about perceptions. I keep saying it, but it's very important. It's all about perception. If you see someone, a friend of you, getting pregnant, you can be one, again, it's so unfair. Why is she getting pregnant? I'm not pregnant. And I start blaming her, blaming you. That's one perspective. That's one perception. Or you can be the lady who is like, oh, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. I know it's going to happen for me too. Right? Perception. So the Access Bar class is amazing for that. It helps shift perspective or perception. What else? And then part of this program is also give you the level 1 divine energy healing, so that it's beautiful self energy. It's a beautiful energy healing technique that you can use on yourself and that you can use on your baby. Because one vision I had was that a woman giving birth, and as soon as she gets her baby in her arm, she used this divine energy healing modality on her baby, because we all know birthing can be very traumatic for kids, for a baby. It can be very traumatic. So, being able to wrap them up with this beautiful divine energy healing right away is a great gift for them. So that's the 3 months, in a nutshell. It's going to be deep. It's going to be amazing if you are ready for it. And if you are not, no worry. That's okay. Just book your 15 minutes with me so we can go over one limiting belief and see, what could be a good next step for you. Okay? Because in truth, these 3 months is not for everybody. But if you feel ready, just go jump on it, or contact me if you have questions. I'm here to answer any question, to help you see if that actually for you. Are you ready? Or maybe next time, So if you want to discuss about it, I'm available for you. But in any case, whether you want to do this program or not, please book your 15 minutes so I can see how I can support you a little bit on your journey. Ladies, any question for me before I hang out? Any questions? Ooh, I'm sweating, guys. I'm hot. Well, it's hot now in South Carolina. It's already summer. It's like, I think it's in the 85 today. Any questions, lady? I'm giving you, a few seconds. If you need to book your call with me, I will put a link somewhere for you to book. If the replay of this will be available in the group, so you can, watch it. List of supplement. Jennifer, yes, tomorrow I will do that tomorrow, okay? Because I know. It's been on my list. I have it my to-do list, and it's been on it for a few days now. I will do it for you for tomorrow, and I will post it in the group tomorrow, okay? Now, the idea of supplement is that, well, I'll post it tomorrow. And actually, I scheduled on Monday. Okay, announcement, guys. On Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern time, I'll have a friend of mine talking about one supplement that I take that I love. That's a great alternative to multivitamin or prenatal vitamin. And she will be here in the group, live with me on Monday to talk about that. So tomorrow, Saturday, I'll post a little list of supplements, and on Monday we'll do a little live in the group with this friend to talk about prenatal. Lynn says, thank you, great, thank you, Rebecca call. Yes, Pauline, no question, but thank you so much. Yes, Andre, I'm glad. Guys, I just want to be part of this movement who bring in the new generation of kids, of babies who are fully aware, who are fully self-expressed, and who are going to be changing the world, okay? So that's really my mission, is to help the mom be ready for those kids to come in. So that's really my big vision. Yeah, let me share with you if you're up to it for a minute. So my really big vision behind why am I doing all this? Because you may be wondering, I didn't take time to present myself and all of that, because when I do stuff like that myself, when I attend, I feel boring. I feel bored when people start talking about their life for 15-20 minutes. So that's why I don't do it in my thing. But let me share at least my big vision, my big vision and mission, why I'm doing this. It's because it's time for a new paradigm. There are all of those beautiful, I call them starseed babies. You don't have to be into that, it doesn't matter. But, I call them starseed babies because they come from everywhere. Those are very highly aware beings, very highly advanced soul. And are incarnating now because, the earth is ready for a shift. We all hear that and we can see it. You can see it, you can feel it. Even in yourself, you are becoming more sensitive to energy. Who is becoming more sensitive to energy? Say me, in the comment if that's you. Who is feeling more like a tune? And it's great in one sense. And sometimes, it's like this double-edged sword, because you are feeling like, sometimes when you are feeling like, what's going on today? It's just that you are more sensitive to everybody else's energies. And yes, Pauline, right? It's happening, guys. So all of those beautiful beings are coming, and what I was getting, it's almost like, I was getting messages. there are some of them who really want to be coming through a vessel, you, a mom, who has done all of the work of clearing generation and generations of trauma, drama, programming, limiting belief. You know how most of us still live in a survival consciousness. Who agrees with that? Who can say honestly that they are still in their survival consciousness right now? We can always say that because, and it's not your fault, it's not my fault. We were born through parents who have all of this programming from their parents and parents, right? Like it comes through the family line. So of course we still have it unless we actually do the work of healing ourselves, of clearing those beliefs, of clearing this programming and living a life that's different. It's really like something that it's every day. We clear and then we live according to this new beingness, okay? It's not like you clear and then everything is like, it's magic. No, it's like a choice of every day. Am I choosing survival consciousness when I make this choice? Or am I choosing, a pure expression of myself? So for example, doing those trainings for me is a pure expression of myself. It's a little bit scary because yes, who is not scared of being in front of 100 people or whatever, right? But it's a pure expression of myself. So I push through the uncomfort, the incomfort. Anyway, you see what I mean, right? Where I was going, my God, I tend to go everywhere. But the idea is, okay, so those babies, so you've been coming through parents who, you love your parent, they did the best they could with who they are, who they were, right? You have the gift now to be in a world where there is more energy coming in, more consciousness coming in, so you are probably more aware than your parents were when they had you, right? So you have this amazing chance now to actually be able to do this work so you can heal yourself, take care of yourself, and be the person who stop this generational programming. You are the one who is able to heal your whole family line. And you are the one who can heal it for yourself, for your parents, for grandparents, whoever up, but also that's what is beautiful for others, generation coming down. And that's really what those souls are, they are saying, I'm coming in, but I want you to do the work because I don't want to be the one having to deal with that. I want to come through, not taking a bunch of crappy, limiting belief, crappy programming from 1,000-year-old generation, and be able to, have a conscious mom who will nurture who I am and not be, and I'm not blaming, okay, because we know what we know, okay? We do our best. As mom, there is nothing else to say. We do our best with who we are, what we have, me including, especially with 5 kids. There are times I'm just yelling, we do what we can, okay? However, being able to be a conscious mom as much as we can is fantastic for those beings. Not projecting out all of our subconscious stuff. And that's what I want to say conscious parenting is it's when you are aware enough that you are not projecting out your own stuff. And I'm going to share a little story with you, okay? It's a personal story. And I'm not blaming my mom because, again, she knew what she knew. But there is this one event for me that's like we all have in our life, in our childhood, those big events that stay with us, where we make decisions, where we create a bunch of limiting belief, and then from which we create, experiences in our life that are really limiting for us. Anyway, for me, I was, 6-7 year old doing a gymnastic competition. I was almost the last one, in terms of grading. And I was the one to last, whatever, right? And my mom, guys, it was a small competition inside our club. It was fun. It was just to have fun. It was not even a real thing. But my mom, she just started freaking out. She went like banana. She went nuts. And she, the memory I have from it was, she grabbed me, dragged me to the locker room, starting like yelling at me, like, and in French. So, but I'm going to try, so in English would be like, you are just so like a zero, you were so bad, like lashing at me. And you can imagine, as a 6, 7 year old, I was very impressive, right? It was very, from what I remember, it was like, what's going on? I don't understand. And then this 6 or 7 little year old, then she starts making up a lot of stuff from what's happening, right? So I make up stuff like, I'm not lovable, maybe I'm not enough, all those stuff, right? And then what's created for me in my life, I became very competitive. I was someone who was very, very competitive for a long time. I had to heal that part of me, and and a bunch of other stuff, right? Because that was one of my big events. Okay, today, when I started doing this work of personal development, I would get, I was getting very emotional around the event and crying and stuff. Today, I'm fine, okay? And what I know today is that what happened with my mom, she was just projecting out from her own subconscious. She was probably not feeling enough, not feeling good enough, and all of that. And she was just projecting it out on me. Okay? That was just what happened. It doesn't mean that she doesn't love me. It doesn't mean that, I'm a zero or whatever. It was just my mom having a fit because she was completely unaware and projecting out. So, the more we do this work, ladies, the less we risk of having events like that with our own kids. You may still, we are not perfect, but that's the idea. The more you can clear your stuff. And when I say stuff, it's trauma, it's emotional trauma, it's limiting belief, it's mental block, whatever it is. The more you can heal those stuff, and the more, the more you will be able to take care, to raise your kids from a space of, love and understanding and non-attachment. Being non-attached is very important too. And again, not projecting your stuff out. So for that reason, doing this work now is essential. It's not just important for you to be able to get pregnant. It's also very important for you to be able to raise this amazing being. And how does this affect our spirit babies coming in? So, okay, so the idea is, so what I was getting, okay, the information I was getting is that some of those babies want to come in when you are ready, when you have done the work, when you have cleared your old programming, when you're in a space where you can love yourself. They want to come in through this vessel that's clean and clear and not full of toxins in the body, full of mental toxins, full of, self-hated, whatever, you know what I mean. Not full of, limiting belief, full of old programming. So some babies want to come in after you've done the work. Now, it's not all babies, okay? It's not for everybody. It will resonate with you or not, okay? It's not everyone. But because some actually come with a bunch of challenges because that's what they chose. But those babies I've been connecting with are highly advanced being, and they want to be able to come in without all of this garbage that tend to slow us down, right? Because then, like me, for example, with my example, I had a lot of healing to do around that. I had a lot of, personal work to do. And I'm 44, it took me a long time. I'm only getting really into my life purpose and my mission and my vision in my 40s. Those babies don't want to wait to be 40s. They want to be able to be like, okay, I am 18, I already know what I'm doing. I'm 20, I already know what I'm doing. I am fully aware. I don't have a bunch of stuff to clear and clean and here I am. Right? So that's how I see it. So that can explain why for some of you it is taking time. It is, that may explain why you are not pregnant yet. Maybe, again, and it's a gift, what a blessing to bring into this world such an amazing being. What a blessing. Just take that, for example, take that on. Instead of, being like, oh, what's wrong, da, da, da. Take that on. I am blessed to bring such an amazing being. I am honored. It's an honor. I don't say it right, but you understand my word. And I will do what I have to do to be ready for that soul. So what is it? Having a healthy lifestyle. Bringing the whole body to a higher frequency. What does that mean? Proper diet. Clearing the toxins. Because toxins, bring you down. Having this relationship with my body. Okay, so bringing the body up. And then taking care of the mind and the emotions. What do I need to clear? How can I change my perspective to elevate the frequency? What if my boyfriend is not really cleaning all of his... Yes, okay, I didn't talk much about men and women. Okay, I didn't talk because my focus is always on women. That's... Yeah. But, of course, having a baby is two people. So here's what you want to understand. The woman is the first one responsible for, all of the mental stuff, the clearing of beliefs, the programming. A man doesn't have to do as much of the work. It doesn't have. This work is more on you. A man really has to, take care of his body, eating healthy, exercising, sleeping, clearing toxins, especially mercury. But the biggest part of the mental and programming is on you. Now, is it? Oh, of course, it's always better if your spouse, your significant other, do the work with you too. But don't make it a limiting belief for you that if he doesn't do it, then it won't happen for you. Okay? Because you, as a mom, you will be really the vessel, and even though we live in a modern world and men are more participative, that was not my case, lady. But anyway, still, a lot of times the raising part of the child is more the mom. It's just what it is. So take care of yourself first, okay? Take care of yourself first. And when you take care of yourself, when you work on yourself first, a lot of time it ripples out. That's something very important to understand. Don't try to change somebody else. It never works. When it comes to personal development, spiritual development, whatever development, it starts with yourself first. You are the only person that matters. And that can be your motto right now. I am the only person that matters in my life right now. And by doing the work yourself, then, it ripples out. Now, for those of you who want to come on with me for those 3 months, we'll do the access bar class is going to be for you and your partner, and you will be able to exchange sessions with your partner so that it's a nice, gentle way for him to start shifting his limiting belief too. Access bar is amazing for that. So Pauline, what about that? I think I just answered that. So, at the very least, try to get them to eat with you, giving them inspiration to change a little bit their diet. If they start eating healthier, they will feel better, right? When you feel better, you want to keep going. So give them, a little bit of inspiration there, because the dad is very responsible too, because a man will pass on his toxins to, through his sperm. So it's important that the man also do the cleaning of the body. And now, like I say, you cannot have someone change their way of thinking and stuff. You can't. Just take care of yourself first. I am the most important person in my life right now. And then again, if you do the access bar class with me, it's going to be for you and your partner, so you can exchange. So access bar, maybe I didn't mention enough what it was. So access bar is a hands-on technique. It almost looks like craniosacral, okay, or like massaging of the head, but it's not. So it's point on our head that we touch that, and then when we touch them, we start releasing limiting belief. It could be like hundreds per session. We don't have any authority or any control over what belief exactly we are clearing. We cannot be, okay, let's clear the belief around fertility today. We cannot do that. But just know that every time you do a session for your on yourself, for yourself, with someone, you will be clearing new layers and layers and layers. And because you will be taking this class with your partner, it's amazing, because then you can be like together at night, watching TV. You do his, and then he does yours. So that's the idea, so that together as a couple, you clear more and more and more and more belief. And it's very gentle, it's very nurturing, it's very relaxing, it's amazing. And during the bar class, half of the class is about learning the points, because there are 32 points on your head, different area of life: body, sexuality, happiness, joy, control, money, creativity, a bunch of different points. And then the other half of the class is about teaching you some more of the tools, like how does it get any better than this, what's right about this, interesting point of view. All of those are from the Access Bar class, and there are more. The Access Bar class is amazing. It's a life-changing class, especially if you really use it in your daily life. So I teach it, regularly. I have people who, just get more joy, people who start making more money, they get a new job, whatever, it can be anything in your life. Okay. Oh, I was talking about the vision. So the vision is helping you, the mom, getting yourself ready so you can be a match, like an energetic match for this high frequency, high vibration, highly aware baby. And the more we do this work as mothers, as women, the more we can bring this new generation of kids who is going to be clear of this old programming of survival and competition and all of that, and striving and lack, and be a whole new generation of children who just are thriving and changing the world. That's really the whole big vision behind, okay? And health, it's not just like all, it's also about a whole generation of children that's healthy. Because today it's very sad, but I was talking to someone, it's almost like we don't even know what being truly healthy is anymore in our modern society. When we see kids with eczema, it's normal. When we see kids a little bit overweight, it's just normal. And it's not, okay? It's not normal. It's being unhealthy. And we tend to forget about that. So bringing health again for the kids too. Because it's sad when you see kids, who are obese, kids who have diabetes. It's just sad, and it should not be like that. And it's our responsibility as mothers to prepare ourselves the best we can, so that we can decrease a lot the risk of obesity, diabetes, autism, ADHD, all of those stuff that the kids have today. So that's a big vision. And for all of that to happen, there is a whole need to shift the paradigm, around health, around what you need to do to get pregnant, how you care about how you take care of yourself during pregnancy, all of that. There is a big, need for a whole different paradigm around that. So my goal is to put my little, to bring, I don't know, there is a French say, I don't know how to say it in English, but to bring my little, like stepping stone to this big vision, to this big mission. So anyway, ladies, that was a long thing. If you have any question, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to say bye-bye. And please get in touch with me. Whether you want to join the program or not, it doesn't matter. Just to see where you are at. Just to give me a chance to help you with one limiting belief, and see what else is available for you. What else is possible? Do you remember that from those cats? Okay, do you remember from day one? And what else is possible? What else is possible? That's a nice little questions. When you feel yourself going like, oh, it's not going to happen, and why? And okay, stop that. How does it get any better than this? And what else is possible? What else is possible for me and my body? What else is possible for me and that baby? What else is possible for me and my diet? Whatever. Okay? Okay, ladies, I'm so thankful you are here, so grateful, and I love you. Just have enjoy your weekend. Remember, on Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, I'll have a guest here to talk about prenatal and stuff. And tomorrow, I will put this little thing about supplements, okay? Because I know Jennifer has been asking me a few times now. So I'll do it. Okay, ladies, enjoy your weekend, and I look forward to hear from you. You're welcome, Jennifer. Bye-bye.